So we have these press clippings, which is unstructured text. If we take that text and put it into an AI, like this, and say to it, create a table showing links and dates from this content, and then give it a structure for the table. It reads the text and turns it into structured data that we can then use it to present better. Data from the AI, which is now a table of structured text with a date, a link, and a title for every document. These URLs here are relative, so that is pointing to the documents folder on the web server in the press directory 2013 directory. I've uploaded these files into an Amazon bucket so we don't have to clog the web server up with lots of PDFs. So this is the URL of the bucket. What we need to do now is to append that together, so we can go equals concat, and that is called base URL, base path, and the value is this one. So that gives us now the prefix and the full file path. So we can copy and paste that down. So here we've got 233 rows. Paste that in there. We've now got 233 URLs. So now what we want to do is get this into WordPress as a post, as a downloadable document. So we've got a template that we're going to use to import from CSV into WordPress. So this template has these field headings that we can set for each of these documents. Now I've done most of this job. The last thing over here to do is the date. We want to set the document date as this date here, but we've got a funny format that WordPress isn't going to recognize. We've got to import it. So for the moment I'm going to put it here. Here the create date needs to read year, month, day, but in numerics. So we're going to have to say equals year of this date, and then ampersand to concatenate, and then month, W2, and day, W2. Well, that's pretty cool, but we don't have a leading zero. We need a leading zero for the 03 and month 1, 2, 3. So on this formula we have to go text, and then we can specify a format for this text, which we're going to say we want padding at the beginning of 0 and text with some more padding. So now we have a date of 2013-12-03, which we can copy and paste right there. So now we've got our dates in the correct format, but this is a formula from this cell. I need to delete this contents of this cell, but if I delete the contents of all of these, our dates disappear. So we have to first select, all of them. I can't remember the shortcut keys, go to the bottom. Copy, right click, copy, right click, paste special, values only. So now we've got text, and then we can take all of these and delete them. That gives us now the date format that WordPress will recognize when we import it. The rest of the columns don't matter. So this is now going to create a bunch of documents in WordPress for us. So now if we file, download as CSV, and then go to WordPress, and we can go to imports and select the SV file, and that will then import. Now, I've already done this, and what we end up with once we create a little template to show these, so the template, so under templates for press releases, we're going to use this template, which is going to put an icon and wrap that in the download URL. So if you click the icon, you'll download the document, and then a link to the page, which will naturally include the document title and the URL of the document. And then we're going to put the date in as well. So that creates our template, which ends up looking like this. So very quickly, we now have a page that we don't need to edit this page. This page is built automatically. Don't have to paste anything in. We can skip through. It's automatically got paging. So when we've got more than 40 documents, we can show as many documents as we like on the page. But we can also search. So if we search for, I don't know, Taylor, and there we go, we've got Taylor. So here's our new press releases page imported from AI. I should just point out that to be able to edit any of those documents within the admin, if we go to Documents, All Packages, we can search on a category. So in our case, it's SESL Registry Press Releases, and search. And that gives us 232 items, which was right. So all of those are now a record in the database that can be edited. So we can edit the title, we can edit the link, and in this particular case, this is pointing to an HTML page that's a photo gallery. We won't have that, so potentially we want to look at importing that gallery or create a gallery by importing the images that are in that folder. So there's still more things to do, but this gives us now a structured way of managing all the links. If we want to add new ones, we can, but this is archaic, so we'll just leave this as it is. New news posts come in down here under news posts. But for now, we've now got a database of links.